name is Ann Dunleavy.
And I'm Jamie Grine.
And I'm Kathy Guzman.
And we are doing our team video for Unit 2 and 3. We've included the unit standards for Unit 2 and for Unit 3. And then we are going to talk about our reports. I did the 2017 library report, and this report describes the trends that are influencing the technology adoption. Specifically, open communities, libraries are no longer text-based resources, and the librarians need to be able to discern those electronic sources. There's a shift in creating rather than consuming, and then those spaces need to accommodate that creation process with building, skill building, making, and collaboration, and research data management, as well as adopting the user-centric approach to decision making.
Okay, so Anne, why has there been a shift in the library from consuming to creating?
So I think that is has a lot to do with the trends that are also happening in education, where now it's more of a hands-on approach, where students are not just, there's so much information available and so readily available that it's not about getting the information now, it's what students do with the information once they have it, and making new connections and collaborating and problem solving, and then they're learning through the actual creative process rather than just gaining the knowledge for knowledge's sake.
Okay, now I did the Horizons report for the 2017 K through 12. And I also was doing Unit 2. And let me apologize because we're about to hit some bumpies and I'm in the car, so I'm apologizing. The reports specify important challenges impeding technology adoption in the K through 12 education. The solvable challenge are authentic learning experiences and improving digital literacy. The difficult challenges are rethinking the roles of teachers and teaching computational thinking. The wicked, which ones are unsolvable, mostly because the definitions are so broad, is the achievement gap and sustaining innovation through leadership changes. That basically is, how are we supposed to maintain a program when the principals leave and there's high turnovers in teachers?
So do you think solving the solvable challenges will help with the more difficult ones?
Actually, yes. In order for us to think of the role of teachers, we have to understand that the part of the role of teachers changes if they have authentic learning experiences, which is the learning by doing part. In order to think of what the teachers have to do, they have to understand what the experiences are, and the fact that students, need to improve their digital literacy. Now, the wicked challenges don't really have.
Uh-oh, I think we might be losing you, Jamie.
A lot to do with our stereotypes affect. I'm sorry.
I think we lost a little bit of what you just said. It kind of froze for you.
Oh, so sorry, guys. So sorry. Okay, well, yes, the solvable challenges help solve the more difficult. Okay, I hope I summed that up.
Okay, so I did the 2017 K through 12 Unit 3, which was Important Developments in Educational Technology. And I connected the report with the ISTE standards in a way that the teachers and admin are able to create these learning environments for students and to foster their learning, and the students are able to take the tools that the teacher presents and show their creativity, and making sure that the teacher is knowledgeable of the tools before she or he integrates the tools to the students in order for them to use them effectively.
So then, Kathy, how do we create an effective digital age learning environment?
I believe we have to start with teaching digital citizenship. which means teaching them the appropriate use of the technology, having good classroom management as far as when they're allowed to use it, how they use the technology, and then fostering their creativity by praising them and stuff like that when they are creative, and modeling the creativeness.
Great. It sounds like even though we did different things, there's still trends that are transcending all three of our readings that we did this week.